Hi guys, Chris here from cnboxing.co.uk. It's Friday, which can only mean one thing. It's time for the weekly news report. And this week, I'm going to start with a recap of the fight from last week. And what a good fight it was. Considering that Carlos Takam came in at only 12 days notice, he came in and gave anti-Joshua all he could handle and then some. Now, I've seen a lot on social media about the referee stopping the fight too early, and I think possibly you've got a point, because when the referee actually stopped the fight, the punches that Joshua was throwing were actually missing. However, it's the referee's job to make sure that a fighter is safe in a fight. Okay, those punches were missing, but Joshua had already landed some very hard and painful looking shots. So, yeah, he might have stepped in too early, but I think the referee to me was just delaying the inevitable. I'm sure this is something that's going to rumble on for a while, but let's follow that up with, does Takam deserve a rematch? Now, okay, he fought a good fight, given the time period that he had to prepare for it. And I have read a lot of people saying that he would have given Joshua a better fight if he'd have had a full camp. But does he deserve a rematch? Probably not. Because yeah, he fought a good fight, but he was down on all the cards. And apart from the broken nose he gave Joshua due to an accidental clash of heads, he didn't really, if you look at Joshua after the fight, he didn't really land a meaningful punch on him. So, should he get the rematch? Probably not. But we'll have to wait and see. I know a lot of you boxing fans would like to see the rematch. And personally, I'd like to see what Takam could do, given a full training camp. But I don't think it's going to happen. Staying with Anthony Joshua, promoter Eddie Hearn says that Joshua versus Tyson Fury will be the biggest fight in British boxing history. Yes, I know, we've all heard that one before. But will it? I mean, I know that after the fight on Saturday, Hearn did lay out his plan for Joshua in the coming year. I think it's good for British boxing that he's not planning to go abroad, but I don't understand why Fury is in the list of potential opponents. He still hasn't received a final judgment from the Anti-Doping Association, and so therefore he still has got a license and he's still subject to suspension. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest Tyson Fury fan in the world, but I think he was good for the sport, because he's one of the characters you either love him or hate him, or like me, you love to hate him. But even if he does get his license back, why should he jump straight into a fight with the heavyweight champion of the world? Surely he's going to have to prove himself first. I'm sure that at some point him and Joshua will happen, but I don't think it's going to be the biggest fight in British boxing history. I think it's going to be the biggest hyped fight in British boxing history, but that's a completely different story. At the moment, in my opinion, the biggest fight in British boxing history has to be for Foxgrove 2, for build-up, for atmosphere, and for the quality of the fight. I don't think Joshua versus Fury is going to have the same quality of fight. Don't get me wrong, it's going to have the same build-up, and it will probably be at somewhere like Wembley. But is it going to be a quality fight? Probably not, because if it's Fury's first fight back, which a lot of people believe it might be, Fury is going to be very ring rusty, because although he might be training, he hasn't thrown a punch in anger, so to speak, since 2015 when he beat Vladimir Klitschko. So he's definitely going to be ring rusty. So to be honest, I think Joshua could quite easily take it to school. I know that's a controversial statement, and I'm sure you're all watching this go, what is this guy talking about? But that's just my opinion. Again, staying with Joshua, Hearn has also said this week that if it was to happen, Joshua versus Deontay Wilder belongs at Wembley, possibly next summer. But I think Hearn and Wilder and Joshua, for that matter, are looking past two key components. Wilder has got a title defense this weekend. If he loses the title in the early hours of Sunday morning, that's the end of the conversation. But another thing that I think everyone's looking past is that by rights, Dillian Whyte should be the next person in line before the unification fight with Joshua. As Dillian Whyte put on somewhat of a boxing masterclass to become the WBC silver champion on the Joshua Takham undercard. So, me personally, although I'd love to see the fight with Wilder, and yes, I agree it does belong in an outdoor venue like Wembley, because I think it could arguably be a bigger fight than Joshua Klitschko. I think that Wilder should get a crack at the WBC title before the unification fight with Joshua. Oh, and guess what? It's happened. Mere months after Floyd Mayweather knocked out Conor McGregor in their boxing match, this week Conor McGregor has come out and said that he wants a rematch with Floyd Mayweather under one condition, and of course that condition being that it has to be under UFC rules. Now, I've got to be honest, the first fight was a lot better than what I expected it to be. It was good to see Floyd back to his best in the ring. But do we really need to see it again? I mean, I don't know about you, but the time the fight that came around, I was sick of hearing about it, and I was definitely sick of talking about it. If it happens again, we're gonna have another 3 or 4 months of build up, followed by probably a similar fight to the first fight, with probably McGregor winning. Personally, I think it's done. If Floyd does accept the fight, I think it would be a bad idea. Right. Also this week, it was announced that Rocky Fielding would get a crack at the WBC Silver Championship on the undercard of Belgium Hay 2. Now, this is a fight that I'm really looking forward to, as it will put Rocky Fielding definitely in the world title picture. I think he will win the fight quite comfortably, and to be honest, I think it's a better fight than the actual main event itself, but I'm not getting into that. In other news this week, Luis Ortiz has been removed as Anthony Joshua's mandatory challenger for his WBA belt, and being banned until the 22nd of September next year. Now, I don't know about you, but is that really a punishment? Okay, that's not it. Okay, you've tested positive on a drug test, so go and have a year off and put your feet up. That isn't a punishment. I mean, okay, he's not going to be earning any money, but I'm sure someone like Luis Ortiz can cope. Personally, I think any fighter or any sportsman, for that matter, that fails a drug test should be banned for life. Okay, they can have the right of appeal, but until then, they should definitely be banned for life. I mean, giving him a year off and removing him from the manager position, that to me isn't a punishment. Because all he can do is come back, have a couple of easy fights, and then be back in the manager position. Sorry if that sounds like a bit of a rant, but I have read a blog post this week on the effects of drugs in boxing and whether in fact boxing has got a drug problem. And as always, I will put the link in the description for you guys to check out. I've also put in the description the link to 2 fight night previews, because there are two big nights of boxing this weekend on both sides of the pond. But we start off in the bright light of Monaco with a rematch that I think the world wants to see. It's Madonna versus Souls 2, and this week Jamie Madonna has vowed to lead the result in no doubt. As you may remember, the pair fought in November last year, and to be honest, I had Charles winning that fight easily by three rounds. I thought Madonna looked flat, and I don't understand how the judges gave it to Madonna on a unanimous decision, but they did, which is why we got the rematch. But Madonna saying that he's gonna knock Charles out, I don't think he's got the punching power. He's never been known as a particularly big puncher. I think he can outbox Charles and win on points, or he might be able to outbox him and wear him down, so he might get the stoppage very late in the fight. I think if he goes out there looking to make a statement and looking for a knockout, he could come up short, but it should be a good fight to watch. And like I say, I'll put the link to the fight night preview in the description for this video. But in the early hours of Sunday morning, we go stateside to see Deontay Wilder defend his world title, as well as Shawn Porter being on the bill. And again, I'll put the link in the description for you guys to check out. Okay, I think that you guys caught up with everything going on in the world of boxing. Have a great weekend and a great week. If you're watching any boxing, enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.